What is up, everybody? Jaco here today. Just got done the gym about an hour ago. As you guys can see, I have results. But today's video is talking about steroids, right? And you might say, well, Jake, have you ever took steroids? Have you ever think of taking steroids? No, I haven't. I never considered it. I never would take it because I'm actually smart enough to know what's actually in steroids and the side effects that it causes. So all the muscle that I have on my body at almost 30 years old is all produced naturally, and naturally with hard work. I work out 4 hours a day. I diet pretty well, and I know how to work out properly, so that's why I have results. And this isn't even close to what I'm capable of, but it's very tiresome to do this. So I want to talk about steroids and how common they are, especially in gym nowadays. So I joined a new gym. I'm not really complaining about the gym, I'm just complaining about the people in it. Now, I would say about 15% of people in my new gym take some type of steroid, testosterone, PEDs, HGH, any type of steroids. Now, I don't know everything about steroids, but I know the basic steroids, and it's so common amongst my gym that it kind of like makes me not motivated. It makes me not want to be there, and it really makes me want to be like, can't you just work out hard? Now, a lot of people are going to say, well, if you take steroids, you still have to work out really hard to look good. Yes, I understand that, right? But you can look like me naturally without taking anything and having no side effects whatsoever. So what's the excuse? Oh, I need to be in bodybuilding competitions. I need to compete. I need to do this. I need to do that. Stop comparing yourself to other people. If you're going to go on a stage and compete naturally. And if you don't like that they're not natural on stage, don't compete. It's as simple as that. I'm not into competing. I personally don't want to go on a stand with bronzer in a Speedo where I'm much larger than most guys, and especially on steroids, but I'm not going to go up there for other men to judge me. That is not what I want to do in my life. I work out super duper hard, one, because it's for my work. Two, I like to feel good and look good for myself. I do not do this for anybody else, right? So you want, like, people don't realize the longevity of hurt that they're doing to their body by taking steroids. The side effects are endless. Do yourselves a favor. If you ever think about taking steroids, I, number one, don't condone it whatsoever. But number two, do yourself a favor and look at all the side effects of steroids. Look how many people die using steroids. Like, come on, think about it, right? Another thing is that what's annoying about this in my gym is people don't acknowledge the hard work that I put in because all of these other people are doing steroids and look, quote unquote, better than me. Do I need people coming up to me and appreciate my body and saying, hey, you look great, you look good? No, it's not important to me. But the fact is that people aren't because of other people that aren't natural. And then number two is that people assume that I'm not natural because they're not natural. No, the difference is that person might look like that and they might be bigger than me or maybe more lean than me and cut than me, which most aren't. But I achieved mine through hard work, very hard work. And I don't care how hard they work. They don't work out 4 hours a day, doing 45 plus workouts every single day. They don't do it. I don't care. Most people on steroids go into the gym, they do 5 to 10 exercises, the heaviest weight they can do, and then they're tired. And then they shoot themselves up before or after, I don't know, right? So it's kind of frustrating because it's taking over the gym. And I just don't like that. And personally, it's owned by someone who lives here, and because I know the owner is not on steroids. I should just be like, listen, y'all need to charge double for these people on steroids, or they need to go find somewhere else. Because honestly, as someone who's going to the gym, it's kind of discouraging to see these quote unquote superhuman people that don't want to put in the hard work like I put in to get what they have. And you might say, well, if you're complaining about them and doing it, why don't you do it? Because I'm not stupid. I'm not a follower, and I'm not going to do what other people do. Like, there's nobody on steroids where I'm like, I need to look like this guy. Because in retrospect, that guy's wearing a hat for a reason. It's because he's bald as crap because of his steroid side effects. Or he's wearing a jacket because he has acne all over his arm and his back or whatever. Or he's screaming at somebody because he has roid rage. Or he can't perform in bed because of his low libido because of the steroids that he takes. Or he doesn't have any huevos because they shriveled up. There's all these things that your kidneys failing, your liver's failing, your heart's failing. There's so many things that are so bad about taking steroids. The only thing I've ever taken is pre-workout. And in my pre-workout is caffeine and creatine. Now, to be smart, I get my blood tested every 6 months to see my creatine levels, because creatine is made in the body naturally, just like protein, right? If your creatine levels are high, you should not be taking pre-workouts, or you should be taking a lower dose of pre-workout. It's not making me insane or anything. It's mostly energy from the whatever, it gives me energy. But the point is of this video, it's like I said, I would never personally consider it. I think the people who do take it are followers, weak-minded, and doing it for the wrong reasons. You're doing it to feel better from other people when you're not doing it strictly for yourself, which still isn't right. And then it's just like, put in the hard work. Like this video sounds so redundant, and I'm sure I said like a million times, but I would not be friends with somebody on steroids. I just wouldn't, because I'm not interested. And it sucks that there's so many people in the gym, and literally women cater towards men on steroids and actually probably buy testosterone from men to take. So it's simply pathetic. It's simply pathetic. And you're watching this and you're on steroids, do yourself a favor, stop taking it. And I know once it's in your body, that's like it for you guys, but it's stupid. Give me one good reason to take steroids. Let me know in the comment section below. I'm Jake, and I'm natural as crap. And you could look like me, and guess what? I don't even have good genetics. So there's no excuses of why you can't look like me. You just don't want to put in the hard work if you really want to look like this. And this is even not like, I'm capable of so much more. I'm definitely capable of so much more. And it's just like, I got y'all. I got y'all. See that? I got y'all. 100% natural to the day I die.